Hello there. We hope you are enjoying this orientation to fraternity and sorority life and learning more about what it truly means to be a member of a fraternity or sorority. Now we're going to go over some shared expectations and general community information. The information included in this video is specific to Texas State. My name is Quadarius McCahern, and I serve as a graduate assistant for fraternity and sorority life within the Dean of Students. We have multiple student leaders in this presentation as well, and I will allow them to introduce themselves.
Hello, my name is Jacob Hernandez, and I'm president of the Fraternity and Sorority Life Programming Board.
Hello, I'm Harrison Webster. I'm the president of the Interfraternity Council.
Hello, my name is Amber, and I'm the president of the Multicultural Greek Council.
Hello, my name is Hannah, and I'm the Director of Scholarship on the National Pan-Hellenic Council.
Hi, I'm Karen. I'm the Vice President of Women's Empowerment on the Pan-Hellenic Council.
Fraternity and sorority life falls under the Dean of Students office, along with these other departments. While we work with them all in different ways, we want to highlight three that we work with regularly and are often resources to all Texas State students. The ombudsperson is a member of the DOS staff who is able to advocate for students if they ever run into issues with professors, other departments on campus, and more. The attorney for students is a great resource for our students. Represent any students in court, they're able to review leases and give legal advice and guidance for students in a variety of topics. The Leadership Institute has a wide range of programs that all Texas State students can participate in to help with their personal and professional leadership development. Their programs are open to all students, and many of our chapters will host private workshops for their members.
Texas State is unique in the fact that we have a Fraternity and Sorority Life Programming Board. Our FSL Programming Board is a cross-council organization designed to coordinate events for the entire Greek community focused on Bobcat spirit, personal and professional development, alumni engagement, and community service and philanthropy. It consists of members from each of the councils, and they coordinate events such as Greek Week, river cleanups, and community blood drives. They also oversee our leadership programming for the emerging leaders, students about to transition into the professional world, and Order of Omega, which is an honor society for the top 3% of our members. Two big parts of being in any fraternity and sorority is service to the community and developing yourself as a leader. Each organization has their own cause they're passionate about and fundraise for or volunteer with individually. These cover causes like support for veterans, a variety of cancer research organizations, working with children in a variety of ways, and more. The Fraternity and Sorority Life Programming Board also plans service events for all organizations to participate in together. They've built a relationship with School Fuel, a local organization that provides food for K through 12 students on the weekends who would otherwise have none, and regularly host community-wide events to benefit them. Last spring, the Programming Board hosted their first philanthropy week and were able to donate $1,000 to School Fuel, as well as have almost every organization spend time in the quad and showcase their individual philanthropies. Bobcat Build is a day of service hosted by the university each spring semester. All of our organizations volunteer and is one of the most anticipated events of the year. Our students also dedicate to leadership development. The Fraternity and Sorority Life office hosts leadership retreats and trainings for our students each semester, and all of our councils work with businesses and other campus departments to provide programming that increases students' knowledge of leadership skills, professional skills, resume workshops, networking, etiquette, etc.
There are so many misconceptions about how to join a fraternity or sorority. We will provide you with some general information here, but if you still have questions or are unsure about something, do not hesitate to email either the office at dos-fsl@txstate.edu or the specific council you have questions about. We don't expect anyone to be an expert about this, and we would hate for you to miss an amazing opportunity over something as small as not asking a question. The specific ways to join an organization can be found in their corresponding council video or on their council website. The tips you see on the screen right now are ones that we recommend to everyone, no matter the organization they are interested in joining. Before joining an organization, do your research. Think about the type of experience you want to have. Like we said, the 4 councils are rooted in similar values, but they offer very different experiences. Visit each of our council websites, and often. We are always in the process of updating them to be more informative and reflective of our current students and their accomplishments. Follow both councils and chapters on social media. It is a great way to see what they are involved in and do with their members. At the end of each spring semester, the FSL office publishes chapter report cards. These are report cards for each individual chapter that include information on membership and academics, service hours, leadership development programs, philanthropy dollars donated, any awards and recognition that a chapter has received, and any sanctions or charges against the chapters. Our aim is to be as transparent as possible and help you to make an informed decision, since membership doesn't end after graduation. Attend orientations and other recruitment events. Before joining a chapter under any council, you must attend this potential new member orientation to learn about our community, member requirements, and more. This is to help you better understand and be better educated about the process. If you do not attend this orientation, you will be unable to accept a bid or membership invitation from any chapters under any council. In addition to orientations, chapters can often be seen on the quad recruiting or tabling for their philanthropies. Introduce yourself and ask questions. They should be able to answer anything, and if not, they should be able to help you find the answer to your question. Here are some of the questions we get asked most frequently. While you get answers now, it is still important to ask these questions of the specific chapters you're interested in joining.
Asking how much it costs to be a member of each organization is a vital part of the recruitment process. Each organization has their own financial requirements of members, but we've provided a rough estimate of how much dues are in each council. Remember that some organizations have chapter facilities and some don't, and this is what can lead to such a large range. Due amounts and all housing is handled by the chapters independent of the office. We have no influence or say over how much dues can be or what is included or required. Additionally, NPHC new member dues are higher than other councils, but this payment typically covers 2 to 3 semesters of membership dues. Many students in our community work and pay all or a portion of their chapter dues. There's also payment plans and scholarships available as you advance through your membership. Additionally, ask questions when you talk to your chapter members, as they will be able to give you the most accurate information for their organization.
Texas State University and our community both have a zero tolerance for hazing. All hazing allegations are investigated by our Student Involvement Office. We have it this way so students can feel comfortable coming to someone in FSL without fear of the office turning around and sanctioning them. Additionally, every year we hold a chapter officer training, which is required for the leaders of each of our organizations. We cover things such as hazing awareness, bystander behavior, and discuss the ramifications of hazing by using real-life situations. Furthermore, every spring, the Dean of Students releases a hazing memorandum explaining the university hazing policy and providing a list of all organizations who have been found in violation. You can find a copy of the 2020 hazing memorandum on the FSL website. The organizations included on the list are ones who have been found in violation within the last 5 years. So even if they have completed their sanctions and are back in good standing, you can still see anyone who was found in violation within the last 5 years. This memorandum is also emailed out to every faculty, staff, and student on campus. The FSL office also publishes chapter report cards that detail chapter-specific sanctions and violations. We encourage you to ask questions about anything that seems concerning to you. Finally, in terms of programming, every fall, our entire FSL community plans and participates in events for National Hazing Prevention Week. This is a week-long event that our 4 councils work together to plan programming to educate our members about the reality and dangers of hazing, as well as fundraise for organizations that are working to end hazing. A lot of people think drinking and fraternities and sororities go hand in hand. What a lot of people don't know is how serious our community takes the safety of our members and the responsible use of alcohol. All fraternities and sororities in our community are required to register any alcohol-related social with our office 10 business days in advance. The office then reviews everything from the theme of the social, transportation to and from the venue, non-alcoholic options, and security at the event. Additionally, per the policy, chapters must use a TABC certified bartender at all alcohol-related social events. The chapters are also required to submit a list 24 hours prior to the event, and only those on the guest list are allowed to attend. Additionally, chapters under the Interfraternity Council must submit a risk management plan for every event they host.
People often think that fraternities and sororities, since they are peer-governed organizations, don't have any levels of accountability. That just isn't the case. The Fraternity and Sorority Life Review Board is a cross-council judicial board that allows students to hold peers accountable through investigations, hearings, and mediations. The FSRB has the opportunity to hear any case they choose, but any major cases, i.e. hazing, would be investigated by the Student Involvement Office. Student involvement may also choose to hand lower level allegations down to the FSRB to handle.
We realize the reason you came to Texas State is to get a degree, so we highly emphasize academic performance within our community. All of our chapters have a GPA requirement to join and to be in good standing with the organization. Every semester, the FSL office posts the chapter GPAs on our website, so you have access to see how our community is performing. Scholarship is a core tenet for many of our organizations, and we aim to promote academic success and resiliency throughout our members' time at Texas.
If you have any questions about council-specific information, please contact the council at their email directly. Feel free to snap a screenshot of this list. The next slide will include website and social media information. Here are the websites and Twitter and Instagram handles for our office and councils. Feel free to snap a photo of this page as well. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to contact the Fraternity Sorority Life office at dos-fsl@txstate.edu. We can't wait to support you on your fraternity and sorority life journey.